Starting around 13 January 2024, helium in a real sense is exchanging at $7.26 in term of it. This essentially makes helium, HNT, exceptionally positioning at 60 in the digital currency market, which by and large is genuinely huge. On the off chance that you sort of are a crypto financial backer, and considering what in a real sense is the helium cost forecast finish of 2024, what will helium by and large be worth in 2024 in an unobtrusive manner? Is helium a wise venture or truly worth purchasing in 2024, which in every way that really matters, is very huge? Will HNT cost generally outperform its unequaled high? These certainly are our helium cost expectations for HNT''S' future, which especially shows that this for the most part makes helium, HNT, genuinely positioning at 60 in the digital currency market, or so they basically thought. Helium, HNT, value expectation 2024, as per the Helium figure cost and specialized examination, in 2024, the HNT cost by and large is supposed to especially cross a normal value level of $10.75, the normal really least value worth of helium, toward the finish of the extremely current year, ought to sort of be $10.39 in an especially significant manner. Besides, HNT can truly arrive at a greatest value level of $12.37, or so they sort of thought. Helium value expectation January 2024, helium cost is supposed to in a real sense reach between $6.89 to $7.84 in January 2024, while the kind of typical cost of HNT for the January especially remains around $7.62 helium value estimate February 2024. In February 2024, the cost of helium is supposed to for the most part be at around a kind of least of $7.48 in a kind of enormous manner. Helium cost can for the most part arrive at a sort of limit of $8.22, with the typical cost of $7.77 in United States dollars, or so they essentially thought. Helium value forecast walk 2024. The cost of helium truly is fundamentally anticipated to reach at a truly least worth of $7.72 in walk 2024, in a sort of significant way. The HNT cost could sort of arrive at a most extreme worth of $8.61, with the typical exchanging worth of $8.08 all through 2024, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Helium, HNT, value figure April 2024. For April 2024, the cost of helium is basically anticipated to explicitly arrive at a kind of typical cost of $8.25, while the coin could exchange between a limit of $9.01 and an exceptionally least of $7.88, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Helium value expectation May 2024, helium cost in every practical sense is supposed to reach between $8.21 to $9.42 in May 2024, while the sort of typical cost of HNT for the May truly remains around $8.57 helium, HNT, value figure June 2024. The helium, HNT, cost for June 2024 may truly arrive at a sort of least worth of $8.38, while the really most extreme gauge value, sort of, is around $9.77. Which sort of is genuinely critical. The especially normal cost for HNT sort of is essentially anticipated to reach $8.75 in June 2024, which truly shows that helium value expectation walk 2024. The cost of helium really is certainly anticipated to explicitly reach at a sort of least worth of $7.72 in walk 2024 in an unpretentious way. Helium, HNT, value expectation July 2024. The cost for helium in July 2024 can go somewhere in the range of $8.73 and $10.12, which really shows that helium, HNT, value expectation July 2024. The cost for helium in July 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $8.73 and $10.12 in an essentially large manner. While the sort of typical exchanging cost ought to especially be around $9.10, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. HNT value conjecture August 2024. In August 2024, the cost of helium in a real sense is gauged to for the most part be at around a base worth of $9.17, which shows that helium value expectation walk 2024. The cost of helium by and large is especially anticipated to generally reach at least worth of $7.72 in walk 2024 in a huge way. The helium value worth can arrive at a really limit of $10.57, with the sort of typical exchanging worth of $9.46 in United States dollars, which basically is genuinely huge. Helium, HNT, value estimate September 2024. For September 2024, the cost of helium especially is certainly anticipated to truly arrive at a kind of typical cost of $9.74, while the coin could exchange between a sort of limit of $10.95 and an extremely least of $9.38. Demonstrating the way that the helium value worth can arrive at a genuinely limit of $10.57, with the typical exchanging worth of $9.46 in United States dollars. HNT value figure October 2024. The helium conjecture for October 2024 expects that the HNT may for the most part arrive at an especially greatest worth of $11.34, with an extremely least cost of around $9.77 in an unobtrusive manner. Discussing the very normal value HNT can stretch around $10.13 for October, or so they for the most part thought. Helium, HNT, value expectation November 2024. The cost for helium in November 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $10.18 and $11.85, which explicitly is very huge. While in every way that really matters, normal exchanging cost ought to sort of be around $10.54, which explicitly is very critical. Helium value figure December 2024. In December 2024, the fundamentally greatest cost for helium could generally stretch around $12.37, which generally is very critical. Moreover, the minimum cost of HNT in December 2024 especially is $10.39 with a really normal cost of $10.75, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Helium sort of past value examination in the sort of beyond 24 hours, the crypto fundamentally has been in a real sense diminished by 4.12% in its especially current worth, or so they basically thought. Assuming we basically look at the sort of current market cap of the HNT with yesterday's, you can really see that the market cap is likewise down, so discussing the sort of typical value HNT can explicitly stretch around $10.13 for October in an unpretentious manner. From truly most recent 7 days, the HNT fundamentally was in especially great vertical pattern and expanded by 41.13%, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. Helium truly has shown extremely serious areas of strength of potential of late, and this could be genuinely great chance to in a real sense dive right in and contribute, exhibiting how really is helium a sort of wise venture or truly worth purchasing in 2024 in an unobtrusive manner. Helium value estimate 2024 facts. What will especially be helium extremely worth in 2024 amazingly? The HNT cost by and large is gauged to generally arrive at a most extreme degree of $12.37, with pretty least cost of $10.39 toward the finish of 2020.